Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, that
belts one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Costa Curta with the clearance. Heading backwards.
modern football for you and all that pressing.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Big chance! One-on-one! He's found a way through. Cafu. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Bruyne gets into some space. Chance for the header! Goal! Japan! First blood drawn. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Messi, he's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Messi. Van Basten. He's through here. He's been picked out. He's shifting. There's the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Japan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cafu couldn't squeeze it through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stoichkov. He's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior. David Villa, played out to the right.
Has been indicated.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior. And that is out of play. Now this could be a chance.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cafu cuts it out. And here's Stoichkov. And he's straight offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And it's Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, the shot could hit one! they've scored! Back to within one! Interesting! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. We have got a Messi! Oh, taken with style! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior. Beckham does well to stand firm and defend it. And no, that was never going to make it.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's in on Mbappe! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stand. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Brighton with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his...
Shevchenko! Couldn't squeeze it through. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. He rises! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior's cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. Great run on the overlap here. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer cuts it out. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior! Oh, what has happened? And he's following up! And he's done it! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Brighton have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vinicius Junior, Roberto Carlos, chance to finish. And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's not going to reach. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been
That is
indicated.
a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the
There's
field.
the start of the second half.
Number 11.
Manchester United really need to
Substitution.
bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Belletti, moved on forwards. That's a shade optimistic. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Beckham. Oh, here's a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Stoichkov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Just about up to the hour now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. Brighton have their second corner now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Stoichkov. Number 10, Messi. Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Manchester United are looking to go forward
Rodri.
now.
Coming on the field, number 6, Fernando Torres. Number 15,
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Number 4, Perez.
And it's
Number
Belletti.
21, Jorginho.
Baresi
Substitutions taking
is
place.
there, and he can get that clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto tries a shot! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Beckham. And here's Torres. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cleared without complication. Mbappe, and here's Perez. Deftly away. I think we're just about done here. Nice sequence, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Danger averted for now. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. It's Neymar! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. Alvarez. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's been given away. Now there's the hit! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there, and he's running through. It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United are... Big chance, must be! Hits one! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Opts for safety. Has a look and plays it forward. Great position here. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, this looks sharp. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Fletcher. And here's a chance. Oh, that is very close.
Darren Fletcher brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Neymar has found the net here, of course. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time and again they are repelled. Cafu is there to clear. Beckham. Costa Curta cuts it out.
Added time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He can get that clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a
Quick
change
reminder
somehow,
today,
but
please
don't
have your
hold me
entry
to it.
tickets at hand, as it's time
Manchester
to announce
United
today's winning
in control at
numbers.
half-time, 2-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Ribery. Number 2,
Here we go again then.
Rudiger. Coming on the field, number 19.
And they win it back again. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Van Dijk.
He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Darren Fletcher gets it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Oh, what a mistake! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bayer catches it safely.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And he was quick to react. Neymar. Shot at goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Can he finish? And it's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Oh, he's been caught. Alvarez! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Short changes him with that pass. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that
Shapes to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got a side of goal. Oh, he really got hold of that. Beckenbauer.
3 minutes at a time.
Looking for the runner. And the number on the board is 3. Good effort from distance. It's Neymar! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And
Mbappe picking up the... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
By Leverkusen with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski. He can get that clear. Bastoni cuts out the pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's very neat. And it's Modric. Gallagher!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United still without a single shot on target. He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Fiddles it through. Great, he's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. Lewandowski. Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Bayer. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Fires from distance. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on.
Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this
Looking
match
for the run.
was 72,306.
Lewandowski, Alexander-Arnold, might be danger here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Bellingham, and it's Neymar. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lewandowski. Ribery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's intervened well there. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Modric. And here's Lewandowski.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold, Lewandowski, and he's there to belt it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Ribery. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on goal!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's heaved it away. Modric. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Always onto this. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's... Luis Suarez! Stoichkov. Kaká! Oh, that's another chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Baggio. Kaká does well to get it back. Bellingham. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Marquinhos gets it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Belgium find a position of real strength. Chance! Goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, easy pickings there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he's there to get it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! He scores! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looks for the finish. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Marquinhos. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful, and we're only halfway through. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Belgium are having a ball here. Beckenbauer.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that could set him on his way. It's Basho! It's in! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Cleared without complication. Belgium appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Roberto Baggio. Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Darren Fletcher is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kaká! Kaká! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shot! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Can he put it away? It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Baggio. And he was quick to react. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super find. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's taking no chances there.
Manchester United have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Passing is crisp and sharp, looking tidy in possession here. And the flag has stayed down. Danger averted for now. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's gone backward here. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, now he has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Haaland turns and goes back. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Spezia are looking to go forward now. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's got away. Backward it goes. Decent hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be one
It's
minute
a
added
sharp
time.
little ball here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's really well cleared. Bellingham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Cafu. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
The
Messi.
attendance for this match was
Vinicius Junior under intense
71,649.
pressure.
Yeah, he's seen it all.
He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me
Substitutions
up.
taking place.
Spezia choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Haaland. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. Cafu. Interesting ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dink through. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Spezia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The final 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. Oh, played right into his path. And that is wildly off target.
Substitution in progress.
Spezia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Oh, red, nice
Minutes
interception.
has been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Vinicius Junior. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice interception, well timed.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Darren Fletcher. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well read, nice interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Salah. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. Darren Fletcher. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's bustling through here!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. Schneider. Belletti. Oh, such a clever touch. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now there's a fine ball. Hits one!
The attendance for this
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. Mateus. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Nuno Mendes. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. Mbappe! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Baresi. Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Manchester United have their second corner now. Neymar with the short one. Shevchenko! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester... Mbappe! Mendes with the clearance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Zaire Emery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe! Now who's always been caught napping? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That pass has been well intercepted. Zaire Emery. Mohamed Salah.
Two added minutes
that's well
has been
spotted.
indicated.
Mateus. 2 minutes to be added on. Well seen, saw that. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Just a quick
That is a
announcement.
superb
We'd like
win.
to
This is
inform
one
you
of those
that
games where...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. I was going to be disappointed with that. Pass is just off target. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, not quite. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Messi. Oh, here's a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Di Marco. And that's definitely not his best. Messi. And that's gone loose. It's a great ball. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fletcher was in no mood for any of that. He's looking wide. Neymar.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the first half is done, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. David Villa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
306.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's a sharp pass. David Villa, distributed tidily. Casemiro cuts it out, chipped through. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Bruyne, just a quarter of an hour to play. There's a sharp little ball here.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He won't be happy with that one.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe! Passing nice and neat. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's the hit! And that has been clubbed away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea...
And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talk.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with... And it's been given away. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Got a shuttle. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And it's Shevchenko. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Messi, looking for the run. He is through here. Bit too much weight on the pass. Danger averted for now. Short changes him with that pass. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. David Villa. Mbappe. De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fletcher spots it and intercepts. 30 minutes gone. David Villa. Mbappe. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Mbappe. And it's Shevchenko. White. For Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United are...
And a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the shot's on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shevchenko. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Messi. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And here's a chance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pedri. White. Bellingham. Costa Curta with the clearance. He might be in here. He's through, it's one-on-one. White.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Hernandez. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. Chance for the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. Big header! This time surely! He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri! Just off target.
Pedri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a little off target. Aim forwards. Now it's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go.